Weeballs are a core feature of Diabotical and can be found in most game modes in various forms. For instance, in Brawl and Duel you can find them located around the map. In Wipeout you'll spawn with a health Weeball and another type of utility Weeball as well, whereas in arena game modes you'll be given a random Weeball after your first death. The healing Weeball is currently only found in the game mode Wipeout, and once deployed will heal you and your teammates stood inside the field of effect for 5 HP per tick. The effect lasts for 10 seconds and can heal up to 105 HP, provided that you remain uninterrupted and you don't get shot out of your bubble. Important to note with these Weeballs is that they stack with one another, so if another teammate chucks another bubble down on the same spot, it will double your healing speed. Always try and find a nice hiding spot or secure location to use the healing Weeball, as it does scream "please shoot me in the face now." A quick word of caution, you're not able to heal in the enemy health Weeballs. I've seen this confuse a lot of players since at first glance the health bubbles can seem almost identical. Thankfully there are a couple of key differences that are easy to spot once you know what you're looking for. These are small crosses in the bubbles and the bubbles pulsing effect, which are colour coordinated with the team colours. The Implosion Weeball, when discharged, will pull everyone near the blast radius either towards the centre of the pulse or throw them halfway across the map depending on their movement speed at the current time. If you happen to land a direct hit on an enemy model with this Weeball, it will send them flying towards the general direction it was thrown and can lead into some interesting plays, such as pulling off enemies off of high ground positioning, grouping multiple enemies together to do big splash damage, pulling a camping player from around a corner, blocking and stopping escape routes, and catapulting oneself across the map at ludicrous speeds both vertically and horizontally. The Smoke Weeball is fairly self-explanatory. It blocks the line of sight between you and your enemies and gives you options to blind or conceal yourself in a big puff of smoke. Now this could be extremely useful to block well-known choke points through a map to stop you getting shot, or give you time to heal up, or set up some interesting plays in team modes. Also, if you have ambient inclusion turned on in the video settings, you'll be able to see out of the smoke while standing inside of it. Your enemies cannot see in unless they are in the same smoke bomb as yourself. While the explosive Weeball may sound devastatingly powerful, in reality it does as much as a wet fart, doing an entire 5 HP of damage on a direct hit. Now that doesn't make it useless though. Its utility comes from its extreme knockback potential, allowing you to basically do a steroid infused rocket jump that can fling you across large areas. You can also use it to discombobulate your enemies by throwing it at their feet and setting up some great weapon combos, or just simply yeeting one enemy off a cliff. The next Weeball we're going to be taking a look at is quite possibly the strongest currently in the game, and that is the Slow Weeball. Once thrown, it will create a fairly large slow field at the point of impact. Anything caught in the bubble will be significantly slowed, including not only movement but gravity itself. This makes the Slow Weeball an incredibly useful tool when used both aggressively and defensively. By tossing it ahead of an opponent that's trying to escape, you're going to be able to quickly catch up to them and take a couple of easy shots as they try to pass through it. Now if you're the one being chased, consider using it to block off potential rotation paths, as this can really help turn the tide of battle, or at least give you a few seconds to secure a clean getaway. As a result of its immense power and utility, the Slow Weeball has a very long cooldown, currently lasting a full 60 seconds. If you're unlucky enough to find yourself on the receiving end of a well-placed slow, there's thankfully a few things that you can try in order to mitigate the effectiveness. Most obvious of which would be using a well-placed rocket jump to quickly escape the area of effect. However, if that's not an option, you could try using other Weeballs, such as the Explosion Weeball to push your way out, the Implosion Weeball to suck your way out, and even the Smoke Weeball should allow you to at least crawl up into a ball and pray to the Eggbot gods and hopefully survive the inevitable spam. Failing these options, you may be forced to fall back on the simple dash, which put simply is a much better option than your standard circle jump, thanks to its both increased speed and low profile horizontal movement. So that just about covers the basics with these cute little buggers. I hope you take something away with this, adapt to your Weeball plays in the future and make them the new metas, etc. And if you're wondering, what the hell is this game about? I've never seen it before. It's called Diabotical. You can actually sign up to the closed beta now at diabotical.com. Head over there. You won't regret it. It's a great game. Check it out. Anyways, guys, I'm going to head off. But thanks to everyone in the Diabotical community that helped me film this. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Goodbye.